What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? What's up? Hey. I'm like, Shema, what it do? 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 Yeah. What it do? What it do? Baby, we just out here and about here, girl. We done left Aisha's house of braiding, girl. Down here. Down here in the 901, girl. It is, baby, when I tell you I had to fight for my life to get up out of there. Baby, I was up at 7 o'clock in the morning, girl, like the people had owed me money. What's up, y'all? Hey, happy Saturday. Hey, Gamma. Mwah. Happy Saturday. I wanted them to make me look like you, Gamma. And they almost did. They said they couldn't do all that. They said, now we can only do, we can kind of make you kind of with the hair color, but baby, we can't do all of that now. I was like, you can't make me look like that. I was like, no, ma'am. They was like, no. So, girl, I had just reached on around, girl, told the people scared to do what they could do, honey. And they came up, with a little, a little boho and a little here and a little there, girl. Because, baby, them other braids, girl, listen, them other braids was tied, dyed. Girl, when I saw the new growth, I was on live. When I saw my hair, I had just been that busy that I had not just really just looked at my hair. And I said, oh no. So, thank God, yesterday when I left school, and my beautician, me and her, we could not get on the same page because I, of course, waited to the last minute to let her know that I needed to take my braids out. And y'all know me, I think when I want something, everybody should stop immediately and do whatever they're doing and cater to me. So after I realized that she was not thinking about what I was talking about, blop de blop de blop, I got off my urge and went on down and called the good peoples on around there and told them I got a whole bunch of hair and I just do not feel like taking my braids out, and so can you just put another style in, something short. It was like, well, you want to schedule? I said yes, because they said they could take me on, because baby, they only got 29,000 braiders in there, baby. They got 29,000 braiders in there. They don't have no children running in and out, baby. You can go back. Now, I had to go back my own boho hair. This hair was a little bit pricey. I don't know the name of the hair. I just walked in, described to them the look that I was going for, and this is what the guy gave me. All I know is it was $50-some, which kind of surprised me a little bit. But anyway, whatever. And here we are. I'm driving, y'all, but I can't see. Everybody's coming. But listen, y'all, I just want to come in and let y'all see my hair. Come in and give y'all, a little cute, a little 1-2. What's up, razzle dazzle Saturday, girl, out here in the streets, girl. Y'all know I've been peeking and peering, child, over here on the YouTube streets, girl. And your auntie is concerned, girl. Like, what is really going on, honey, with y'all content creators, girl? Y'all done sat here and catfished us for 3 years, girl, and now all the receipts is coming up in one day, girl. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for my system. I need y'all to slow it down now, because first of all, it's just too obvious, okay? And nobody has time. Thank you so much, Queen B. Nobody has time, little girl. Esquire, ain't nobody got time to play with you and all these reindeer games you playing out here on the YouTube, girl. Just go and tell the folks that you an escort, girl. The aunties been out here selling that wolf for years. And now all of a sudden you new queens come out. Now y'all just act like y'all is afraid to admit y'all out here selling wolf. Huh? Girl, like anytime the girls have to get out here and you know what I'm saying, make ends meet. What did y'all think, girl? Like, but it's the fact that baby, you out in a brothel, honey, in my opinion, girl. Really going on. Can we get a note from your caregiver, baby? Y'all tell the Esquire, can we get a note from her caregiver? Because I don't know if she is safe. Because I'm just seeing folks walking around in rooms and beds, and the whole thing is just making me, girl, it's just, I don't know. Now, if y'all listen, P. Diddy is in jail, but we hear that some of y'all that's trying to take over his enterprise, and God is not pleased. So, baby, if you are not safe, let somebody know, because the peoples is really concerned about every time you go live, you showing beds and stuff like this, and it's giving hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. It's giving luxury. It's giving I'ma put you up. It's giving we got a credit card number and it has not declined, and we can charge this, and this on it. I mean, it's something. Our imaginations can go very, very wild with this storyline, and y'all know I'm up for the kiki. But listen, I don't want us to end up on the first 48 or Fatal Attraction, honey, or some other kind of documentary. I really feel like this is weird. How in the world? And it's common sense. And listen, this message really is for the Rod Squad, because I know y'all is shamed. I know y'all butt face shame right now. I bet y'all is pulling all y'all knotless braids out, don't know where to go, because baby, if you can't see what's going on today, you want to Stevie Wonder's love cheerings, because you's blind. You's blind. This girl that came out here don't look like she has bathed in months. Oh my God, like the skin is dry, no moisture, the hair, you can tell she hasn't used any type of products. Like, it's giving, like, oh my God. This is the reason why I want for these content creators to come on camera, because when we really, really see the real and how they're living and what they look like, we know that these people are straight up scammers. Girl, quiet as kept, baby. They over there at the other sector, the street sector. Baby, they over there ripping chases, edges out, girl. The folks done found out good. And she, girl, one of the girls said that they met her, baby. They said she looked homeless, girl. I don't know. I've just been over there all in they bushes, girl. But anyway, like, that's one reason why I made my decision to come on camera. What do I have to hide? Regardless of what people's opinion of me, I am a room shaker. I won't go along to get along. And the content creators that I have had to point these things out to about, you guys are seeing it. Do I get the credit? No. Because people don't like me because I stand on what I stand on. Am I always right? No. But when I get it wrong, I'm vulnerable enough to be honest and say, yo, I got it wrong. And right now, you're seeing a lot of people reaping what they're sowing. You're really, really seeing the behind the scenes in these people. And I just come to tell y'all, real life be lifing. And every day, get up and try again. Don't never let today determine your tomorrow. Well, I've gotten to this age, and I have realized I am free of anybody's thoughts, of anybody's opinions. But at the end of the day, I can give you a title, but I can only get to know the real me. And that is what this channel is about. Right now, we just finished doing our hair. We won't do our nails today, but we are getting ready to go to Bath and Body Works and just kind of pick up some things. I have gotten the EOS. I have gotten on the EOS train. I'm in love with the vanilla cashmere. I got the body wash and the lotion. And when I tell you, it's giving me a new look and I'm loving it. Thank you, Queen B. Please, you say. Okay. Thank you, Queen B. Thank you, Christy Phillips. She said, you slaying it. Thank you, darling. She said that's the only child syndrome. Yes, it is. It is. And my beautician has talked to me about that. People who know me, they just kind of walk away and then come back in 5 minutes and then I'm good. But I very much, want you to cater to me. But I very much realize that don't nobody owe me nothing. And don't nobody have to cater to you. It's not about you. And that comes from loving myself. That comes from loving myself too. I did my nails, but I got them so thin. They were so thin, and I don't need to be out here like touching stuff with those thin nail beds. I went on and just got these, and now it's time for them to be redone. That's what I don't like. Like, I'm really, really looking at a budget. Like, we gotta really talk about, guys, it's too many of us women getting into financial situations, and we are becoming destitute. Let me tell you something. We have got to talk about financial literacy. I live below my means. I live below my means. I can't enough. Okay? I can't say that enough. Ladies, we got to prioritize what's important and then cut costs on up in other ways. And there's a formula that we need to use when it comes to our savings and what we need to be making. And when there's a deficit, we need to talk about these things. Because, ladies and gentlemen, especially people who are in my audience and content creators, these benefits are being cut off. Okay? You will be, listen, I now make a huge, well, let me stop that. I'm blessed. And when I look at what comes out, I start to think, oh yeah. Like, the monies that's coming, that people are paying, these benefits is not being enough. And so it's going to be taken away. And we, in our community, we must understand finances, and we must be able to live below our means in order to have stability. That doesn't mean be below your means all the time, but there's a certain formula that we should be looking at so we can try to avoid being in desperate situations. And it's so easy to happen, and that's one thing that I definitely want us to tap into, those of us who are in this particular sector. I call this the real life sector. People like me, Kendra, Gamma, yeah, we're positive, but at the same time, now Gamma won't, but, Kendra, myself, and others, and I'm not trying to link up, I'm just saying, people, I'll pull up and cuss you out in a minute if you ask me to, but other than that, though, I'll be smooth sailing. But here's the thing, though, I'm usually, like, I just don't have time, and I just don't care. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, I got some crab legs. Let me see what y'all got. Anyway, I'm just about to go in here and see what they have. Has anybody tasted? I'm about to park, y'all, so I can talk to y'all. I might need to back up. I was trying to see, has anybody tried the new Alani flavor that they have? I want to try it so bad. I hope I can see. Hold on. This thing, I'm going to have to move. Hold up. Because the sun is getting ready to go down. I'm going to have to change how I'm parked. I need to go and get Marley. So, y'all, let me tell y'all something. So, I've been making Marley's dog food. I ran out of the rice that I put in it. So yesterday I gave her some dog food that I had, and I did not like how she was like coughing and doing. And so I fell asleep listening to one of y'all or going back and doing the replay. And girl, when I tell you, and I woke up this morning, I had to leave too early, so I could not I had to leave too early, so I couldn't change it. So I had to give the same, the leftovers. And I just feel so bad. So I gotta hurry up and get home. Woo! But okay. Let me see what y'all saying. These kids will be so much healthier. So you feel like they'll be so much healthier. Well, evidently that is the reason why. I do see the fact that nutrition plays a big factor in their recall and their concentration. It's 2025, and so I'm seeing a lot of those pandemic babies, and the learning loss is so real, and it is so stressful trying to meet all of their needs. So I think I got a plan. The plan that we're using, it's a lot of stuff that we're required to do. So that's why it's going to be imperative for parents to work with their kids at home, y'all. Listen, they got us by the strings. Like, the concept of this math, it's really concept. Like, it's so much concept. And man, guys, I think I might do some videos, like little mini lessons, but I got to give myself enough time to edit them and post them, and then have my stuff ready for my class. And with children being on so many different levels, I really, in my head, the old way of teaching, I'm thinking I got one hitter quitter. But I got to realize that I'm going to keep spiraling these skills, and that even though they want me to keep them on a level that some of them are not, they do trust me enough to pull small groups. That's where my magic is going to have to happen. So my magic used to happen when I would present the entire lesson to everyone. But in a world now where you have so many different children and so many different needs, it's important for me to learn where they are and kind of figure them out a little bit. And there's a little bit of a science to it, but there's a lot of work and prep. So my job is to stay focused, keep my eyes on what these children need, and be more protective about where I spend my time and my energy now, because I'm just held accountable to a whole new standard. So with that being said, there are places that you may see me and that you may not. And that's not a diss. It's just that I don't have the time, and I have to make sure that I prioritize and give me time. So YouTube, I'm going to be creating my content. I'll come in and I'm going to interact with people, and then I'm going to give myself time. And people who want to see me loving Lucinda will understand that. People who don't want to see me won't. And that's okay. And that's why I'm scared about my grandkids going to school this year. Well, yes, because even though your grandkids are going to school, and I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to be honest with you, Even though your grandkids are going to school, you still have to do the teaching. And now I'm beginning to see why some people are choosing the online public schools. But yet it depends on their I guess their schedule, because you know, if in fact you're a work from home mom and your kids are going to public school, and if you know how to work that work from home system, the a lot of the online schools, they don't have a daily where they have to be in front of the teacher at a certain time. So they will give you flexibility because the child has to do work. But of course, you would have to kind of, make sure and check pacing and stuff like that. Some children will thrive in an environment like that, especially when the parents are very in tune. Um, you know, I think it's going to be a wave of the future, but I also think that some students need that touch point. Some kids need that interaction. They need that because they need to learn how to act, how to communicate. See, a lot of it, we have damaged these kids. Social media has really damaged these kids, and it has damaged the adults, because even I'm looking at a lot of us get on here and things that we say. It's not okay for my kids to say it to one another, and it's definitely not okay for my kids to say it to themselves. And through therapy, and I just want to plug therapy again. Through therapy, I have really been able to give that a voice in my life. When I look at what people say to each other, now I'm beginning to understand the self-talk people have. Because when a person can come out and be so vile to each other, think about what they're saying to themselves. And that's what we got to fix. And that's what we're going to talk about in Loving Lucinda. I'm scared because I live so far away from my daughter, so I will now see them on weekends. I don't trust my daughter to give the teachers the support they would need to help my grandkids. So that's key. And you not getting, like, if you could get her to buy in, it'll be so much easier, so much more beneficial to them, and that's a help to you. And that's an issue that I am seeing so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing so many of my younger parents who just are disconnected with the importance of discipline and routines. Y'all have got to talk to your nieces, your nephews, your sons, your daughters. I'm seeing too many kids not having routines. It's okay if they come to school 2 days a week because you don't want to get out the bed, sis, and fix their breakfast to get them up. Come on now. Y'all. Come on now. And it's just to the point where we just got to want to do better for our people. Mind you, I have been saying this to y'all for the last 3 years. And I have been drugged through these YouTube streets. But yet today, I have still remained roof overhead, mama gone, but business settled, and back in my career, working every day. My only question is, if I can go to work and y'all call me everything but a child of God, why can't everybody go to work? You know what I'm saying? It's like social media rewards you for being toxic and not being accountable, and then they try to throw money at it, but then they complain. It's like we're telling kids, oh, just do whatever you want to do, we'll support you, but we're not giving them instructions on what is acceptable and what is not. And because everybody in the family is not saying the same thing, I can only do so much. You can only do so much. All we got to do is not stop trying. That's all we can do, folks. When you give your best, then give yourself some time. And then walk away. Because my mistakes in the past was I wanted to control it. Once you asked me my opinion, oh, I felt like that was my go time. So I could just show you how to do it and you would do it. And then when you didn't do what I said, oh, I got an attitude. But I forgot about the times when I was young and somebody tried to talk to me and I wouldn't listen. So I guess with that, we have to give her grace, Yama. And keep trying. I will definitely keep you lifted up. I will try to put little 5th grade lesson, little tidbits out there. I hope that helps. You know, just keep being that awesome grandma. She wouldn't help me, so I know she's not. Yeah, she's not. She's not. And it's a good thing that you know that. It's a good thing that you know that. And that's okay. Like, life is not perfect, girl. Like, honey, the kids be giving us the blues, girl. The kids don't listen. You think them kids in there listen to me, girl? Girl, but they slowly but surely, you know? And baby, they are beginning to love me. But sometimes they don't feel like listening to me, girl. That's why, honey, listen, y'all got to go on my shorts and see how I fix up their little gift bags. I surprised them this week with little gift bags, little bracelets, and little sayings in them. You know, sometimes I'll keep all the girls and he'll keep all the boys. So I love having a male teacher. I just love the school. I love the fact that it's so challenging. I love my kids. I just feel like the old Lucinda is coming back. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. I just feel great. I'm looking good, girl. Baby, I have to go up 2 flights of steps so I can tell y'all my back's still fat, but look, y'all, I got my little dress on. Girl, I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside, girl. I'm outside. I'm finna be outside. Excuse me, sir. Can you pick up this bottle of water for me? It's too heavy. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna bust a move, girl. I'm finna bust a little move. And if I see anything, I'll call y'all back a little bit later on. But listen, y'all, support this sector. The back and forth has become more legal than ever. So I feel like the sector's really finna die out as far as the hoopla is concerned. So it's gonna be hard for those of us who are still creating content to really survive, because the whole storyline of the chopping in LA, that's dead. Like, girl, everybody just, it's been 3 years. It has really like poofed. And now since we know that Esquire over there walking down the block, click clacking and selling wolf tickets up and down the streets, girl, of YouTube. Girl, listen. All we gotta do is go look at P Valley. And all the kings. Me and girl, I didn't know y'all was out here busting it down in the middle of the white meat, girl, and selling y'all wolf, girl. I didn't know y'all was doing it like that. And y'all be wanting to talk about folks having small houses and living below their means, and ooh, I wasn't living nothing that small, and ooh, why don't she do this and why don't she do that? Cause she be sitting on them little, she be pinching, and she be living reality and not living above her means. See, when hard times come, you'll be able to sustain. You gotta do better, women, because these men don't give a damn. They ain't finna, they're not gonna rescue you. So if you looking for some man to come save you, it's not gonna happen, ladies. Young ladies and old ladies. You could be married to them and they'll throw a monkey wrench in it. We definitely gonna make it. We definitely gonna survive. Just like our girl Kendra always said, we definitely, Lord, we definitely gonna make it. We definitely send the prayers out to her, prayers out to OMG Luscious, her family. And that's all I've really heard of. But Chopping, I'm finna rest in peace to all your lives, girl, because I know they all dead, girl. So I'm gonna just say a rest in peace to all your lives, girl, because everybody done seen the whole family and all y'all drama. But y'all call me back in case anything else happened, girl, because listen, I'm finna take my big bag and put some glitter on it and see if I can get one of y'all granddaddies to pay my light bill, girl. And then I want to go to the casino. Bye. What's up, Tasha? Oh, man. Tasha came in here. Tasha, I was just about to cut a fool. Tasha, Tasha, I got to get out the car. I'm going to call y'all back now. I'm going to put some glitter on my fat rolls, though. I'm going to call y'all back.